Well, I still get asked, what is a trashy junk journal? So I thought I would give an example of exactly what it could be made of. Now, this particular journal is 99.9% recycled, what I call junk. Things that the average person would have just thrown into the trash. Now, this particular cover, I was shopping over at Sam's, and over in the produce department, they had a big box where they put all the heads of lettuce. And this big box happened to have this on, I think, 4 of the sides. This cute little boy. His name is Andy, and that's the name of the company. It's a produce company. Well, anyway, I asked if I could have one of the boxes. They gave me the box, brought it home, cut it up into pieces, and Andy is now the front cover. This would have ended up being in the trash once the box was empty. So there's the cover. And on this particular one, I just put it together with some raffia that had been wrapped around a gift that I received. So I recycled the raffia also to make that the binding. Okay, now here is some leftover paper from another project that I had, so I decided that I would stick it in here instead of just putting it in a box or throwing it away. This is some packaging that I don't remember exactly what was in it, to tell you the truth, but again, the average person would probably throw this away. My husband got these little pistachio thins, and I like the color. Instead of throwing that away, kept it, turned it into a page, left the lid, so you can have a little flip up there. This also was part of some packaging, and so I saved that. These I was given. A gentleman used to have a lot of apartment buildings, and he had these files that he would keep on his various properties, and he had some empty ones that he was throwing out, and he knows I like to recycle things, so he gave them to me. So I have several of these, and I just cut them to fit whatever project I'm working on. This is an envelope from some junk mail that I received, and I put it in here. Now this piece here, if you can imagine a full circle, is what was placed in between 2 glass dishes that a friend of mine received, and she knows I recycle everything, so she gave it to me. So all I did was cut it in half so I would have a straight edge on one end and put it in here. Another one of those folders, and I have some pieces of ledger paper that somehow got wet, so one side of them kind of disintegrated and the other half are perfectly fine. So I recycled those and put that in here. Another piece of that paper, the other half of that was wedged between the 2 plates. This was in, I got several of these inside of a box that I got at a junk shop, and I'm not sure what they're for, but it has subject and date and event, so it looks like maybe it used to be a divider for maybe pictures or something. I'm not quite sure, but it was in a not too big box. Some more scrap paper, another one of those folders. This was from some whole wheat crackers that we got, and I thought that was cute. Put that in there. My favorite bread is naan bread, and so this particular one came with this unusual kind of packaging. So I put it in here, I glued down this flap, turned it into a pocket so I can put some things in there, and then glued some lined paper in there so I could write. Another one of these. Envelope. The other part of that box, left the side so I could create a flap. Some more of that packaging. And of course the tortellini, we had some of that, so I saved that box. I like that it had a little opening. Scrap paper. Some more of that ledger paper. Another envelope. The other half of that packaging. Biscotti packaging. Another one of those divider cards. This was from a box of corn. Another envelope. And this was from another box that I had, and I thought it was appropriate. Sustainable Forestry Initiative. Recycle, recycle, recycle. So as you can see, 99.9% of this stuff is just recycled things. Now the next question I normally get is, what are you going to do with it? Exactly whatever you want to do with it. You can write in it, you can glue in it, you can draw in it, you can do all of the above. Whatever you do with your journals, you can do with a Trashy journal. So I hope this helps explain what goes into it, how you can maybe bind them. You could also put a ring in there, whatever you choose, and what you can do with them. Hope you enjoyed.